Welcome to the tour of our new Staff Resource Center. You can access the center by clicking on LBSS Staff Shortcuts. It will be the top link in the folder. This new Google site will replace 3 Blackboard sites and several informational folders in Staff Common, as well as provide an archive for email memos. The link will open directly in Chrome. Google Sites works best in Chrome, so do not attempt to use it in Internet Explorer. However, there are a few initial steps that users must take prior to accessing the website for the first time. You only have to do these steps once unless your computer gets re-imaged or you sign yourself out of your school Google account. First, open Chrome and sign out of all Gmail accounts. Your @FCPS Schools account must be the default account in Chrome to access the site properly. By signing into your fcpsschools.net account first, you are designating it as the default account. Other Gmail accounts can be added after you log into your school account by clicking on Add Account. Again, these account sign-on procedures are only necessary the first time you access the site. Chrome will keep your @FCPS Schools account logged in as the designated account even when you shut down or log off your computer. Now let's go back to Staff Shortcuts. Click on the top link to access the resource site. Once the site opens, you will notice a couple things. The big yellow section under the title of the web page is where time-sensitive information will go. Currently, it has a link to the virtual opening. In the future, that will be replaced by other time-sensitive topics such as professional development day schedules, graduation, and testing. Scrolling down further will reveal other buttons that lead to information that is important throughout the year. You will also find a linked site map at the bottom of this page. Clicking on the buttons in the site will open a page with a side menu and a new tab. The first page for each section will have a space for announcements and memos. Memos will continue to be emailed, but they will also be archived here for easy access. Information and files are accessed in a couple different ways on Google Sites. First, there are links that direct you to other web pages. An example of that is right here. It'll be bold and there will be a yellow underline underneath it. There are also files that are embedded in the site. You can expand these files for easier reading by clicking on the square with the arrow in it. It will pop up when you hover over the window. And the file will open in a new window that you can zoom in and scroll with. Finally, there are links within Team Drives. Clicking on these links will open a folder with several related files. These files are set to view only for most staff members. Please do not make copies of these for your own personal Google Drives. Many are considered living documents in that they may be updated or altered. Making a copy of these documents means you will not get the updated information. Also, it's important to note that every time you click on a new page within the main staff resource site, it will open up in a new tab. So if you click on all the pages, you're going to have a lot of tabs across the top. So as you go through, click and close them so you don't run out of space up there. Now it's time to start the school year by accessing the virtual opening. You can do this by clicking on the clock on the main page. Be sure to go through every section of this page as everything there relates to the first 2 weeks of school.